We cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to I wanna let you know, girl, that you know that I am what you do. So let me reassure you, my love will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. I am to be better. Challenge me for the better. What do you let me cater to you?
Hello everyone and welcome back. We're just gonna jump right on in to this story that I found kind of fascinating, kind of heartbreaking, and kind of like, why? You know how you say it? You be thinking about stuff and you be like, why does it have to be that way? Why do we have to be so giving in a way of what we feel is wrong, but we want to make the lesser person or the person that feel offended feel better about their situation or the situation that they're going through? Now I'm talking about this young lady, man, very kind of confusing to me, but he was born into this world as a he, which his name was Zaya. He felt one day, I just don't want to be a boy anymore. I want to be a girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? And then him trying to convince his dad that he want to have a sex changeover, and I remember the media tearing him up something awful that he was gonna cut off the the young boys private parts so he can be and feel like a woman. And I'm like, how many times have we as children, young children, felt like we didn't want to be the skin we were in, the color we were in? We couldn't change that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could go lighten yourself up, but why? Why? Is that self-hate? And then sometimes, I always used to wish I was a boy when my cycle came on. I was like, why do I have to hurt so bad? Why do my stomach be hurting and throbbing and warm? Why do I hear this pain? Why can't I just be a boy? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, I used to like to play football. Because I was like really surrounded in my family. We have more guys than girls in our family anyway. And all my first cousins, except for two of them, were boys. And so, we had to like step in and play the games and this, that, and the third. And I was very competitive. I used to love running. I used to love playing. I never liked the basketball because some reason I was never really that coordinated. You know what I'm saying? And then I used to love football, but we didn't like tackle. We like like touch tag or something like that. You take the what do you call it, the handkerchief off that person that you're trying to tackle, whatnot. So when the boys really wanted to play rough like that, I set out, because I had boobs at the time, and and I just was feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling myself. But it was times where I really felt that I wanted to be a boy. But like I said, it doesn't have those ramifications of what I guess you feel internally, like you're attracted to the same sex. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was a girl, but I was attracted to another girl, something like that. But it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wish I would have came home and told my mama back in the day, and I'm 54 years old, that I wanted to have a sex change, or I was feeling this way about, I wanted to date a girl or whatnot. And like I said, it probably, excuse me, was going on back in the day, but it was like more kept in the closet. Like it was shameful. Like, no, you can't do this, because people would think that. And, I don't want to be feeling like I raised you wrong. Just that, it was just really kept. You knew who the gay people were because they would be so flamboyant about it. But they had their certain places where they could do certain things or be themselves or whatnot. But I was just like, I just cannot believe that Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union convinced the real mother of this child that she needed to live in her own, what do you call it? She needed to live in her own truth. I mean, truth could be, she could feel that way one day, maybe for a year or whatever. Then what if she want to feel it back to who she really was, which was a guy? So, it could go, we can go back and forth. We can say this and that. But it's like, still, at the time that this child was asking to be a girl, they were 12 years old. Okay. 12 years old. And for Gabrielle Jr. to slip herself on up in there and be like pro, the LGBT community, pro this, she can go on and have her sex reassignment and all this other stuff. I'm like, now if Kavaya, meaning the daughter that you have, okay, Gabrielle, would you be so quick to say, yes, she wants to be a boy, we're gonna let her be a boy? Somehow I just don't see that. And I'm kind of surprised that the real mother, and then again, maybe Dwayne Wade strong held her. You know what I'm saying? Where he has all the money, he has all the connections, he has all the clout, that, it's either going to be my way or I'm going to cut some funds from you. Which I think that was piss poor if that ever came to transpire in the relationship when they were talking about, their son becoming a female. And I'm like, I guess it's cool in certain arenas, in certain worlds. He would probably never have to worry about true racism when it comes to, people being disgruntled about a young boy trying to look and act like a young girl because of where he is and the status of life he has with both his parents being in the industry, where he can be secluded from all of that. But I'm like, what's going to happen to him when he's not in that safety net? He has to go outside of his environment when he gets older. And how is he going to translate that into real life where he don't have Dwayne and Gabrielle standing up for him? It's very psychological. And the environment is very psychological as well. And the people that you hang around and think they're going to be there for you like 10 toes down. So hopefully he's getting some therapy, talk therapy, to really understand what he's feeling and what he's going through, and is this really what he wants? Because them Hollywood kids, they grow up so fast. They be thinking they want to be this way, and then it be a totally whole situation. Then they be in therapy and mental institutions because they got all screwed up. You know what I'm saying? And to me, hey, I'm a little conspiracy nut over here too. So I believe, they be want to do some things to make it appear one way when it's really not. But they got orders to do certain things if they didn't want to make a sacrifice. Okay, y'all get where I'm going. Those who know what I'm talking about, continue to listen to me, and those who don't, do your research, okay, about the industry, the sacrificial things they have to do, the rituals, all of that. And one of them is really blaspheming, changing somebody's sex into a totally different sex, opposite than what it's supposed to be. Because do you really think we need men going around here dressing in women's apparel when they say they are a straight heterosexual man, but they do it anyway? Martin Lawrence, let me see, was it, yeah, was it Dave Chappelle? I know it was Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, Tyler Perry, and a lot of hell, I think his dad, Dwayne Wade, was up in a skirt or a tutu or something. It's just dehumasculating the man place in society is what I'm trying to get at. But we're going to go on to this article that yahoo.com had wrote up. They said Zaya, meaning this is her new name because his name was actually Zion. But when he was going through this change, and I'm hoping that they didn't give him a sex reassignment where they cut off his penis, because he is just too young to even know what it means to be in love. I mean, seriously in love, and you're willing to go that extra mile. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I think he's just experiencing puppy love, and it may seem like real love, but that's all it really is, and that's all it really was. But like I said, when you're in that Hollywood lifestyle, things just come at you so fast, and some things look real approachable, and you want to go taste a bit of the forbidden fruit, and then it'd be another whole story down the road, But it goes in to say Zaya Wade gets comfy for Easter party with a friend in black top and jeans alongside Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. Now, before I got into the article, I was like, why is he hanging or she is hanging with another? And she looked like a she, don't she? I wonder, is he a boy, but he wanted to be a girl too? Y'all let me know what y'all think, okay? But because we know he was a boy, but that one, the white boy, looked like a girl. But I'm not really sure. You see what I'm saying? You see how they be messing with our minds and stuff where we get confused? Like, why they do that at? You know, why they messing with society like that? But anyway, that's another whole story for another whole video. But I kind of got pissed off. I'm like, now he wants to be a she. And y'all done definitely transformed him as far as opticals. Now you want to say this 14-year-old is going to be up there hugging and kissing on somebody. Now, hey, call me old-fashioned. But my mama, my daddy, hell, anybody in my family wasn't going to let me come with nobody to no reunion or whatever at no 12, 13, 14 years old, talking about I'm hugging up against them and I'm kissing on them. They were like, are you crazy? We ain't got time for you to be showing up pregnant and not finishing high school and this, that, and that. Man, you talking about, we didn't go up there hugging on nobody and kissing them. If we did it when they weren't looking, and it sure wasn't in the field shot of where they were present. Man, we used to do that stuff like when they go in the house or whatever, we sneak around the corner or whatever. Or we do it, you know, maybe in school or something, but you definitely did not put your hands around somebody talking about you finna kiss them in front of the adults. Man, you talking about a butt whipping and talk real down to it and this, that, and the third. But he just going on, or she just, wait a minute, hold up. He going on as she's a she, just parlaying with the friend, hugging up, kissing them, and this, that, and the third. I was like, wait a minute. Have all the parenting skills went out of you all? I mean, what is Kavaya come up there, 14 years old, introducing, he done came over for the family functions or whatever, and that's all he doing is grabbing on her, kissing on her. Y'all gonna accept that? I said, the children are taking over. Kind of makes me a children of the corn. You know what I'm saying? Where they just got rid of all the adults if they didn't want to act right. They're like, we don't need y'all no more. We can think for ourselves and this, that, and the third. I'm like, whoo-wee. That was a hot mess. But going back to the article, it says, instead of sporting a pastel look for the Wade family Easter celebration on Sunday, Zaya Wade went for a casual outfit with a dark color palette. Okay, that's what we're looking at right there. And she hugged up. I was like, what is going on? What is going on with our parents today? They ain't parents no more. They're just letting the children take over everything. But anyway, it says the daughter of Dwayne Wade, or we should say the son of Dwayne Wade, transformed into a daughter, okay, of their choice, who has become known for modeling colorful looks regularly on her Instagram page, donning a baggy black button-up shirt with short sleeves and a collar paired with loose-fitting jeans, okay? Oh, well, it says taken to the Instagram, she wrote, alongside snaps. I've had the best weekend spending quality time with my family, and shout out for Easter. I hope everyone has a wonderful Easter today and a wonderful Passover this week. I love you guys. And I'm like, so much blasphemy going on, but that's just my belief. You know, whoever you want to love on them, because you know you got to come and count for your sins, like I got to come and count for mine. But I was just too fit to be tied. But I'm like, okay, you already don't set yourself up calling yourself want to be a girl. Okay, when you really was born as a boy, then you're gonna sit up here and disrespect me by hugging onto a boy that I ain't cleared, or hugging onto a girl. I don't know which one it is, but you're hugging onto it. No, that look like a girl. No, that boy look like a girl. But like I said, hugging on them and kissing on them and stuff, and no, that's just total disrespect of being a parent. You know, we just had to get hands on him for a minute, but you know, that's just another video for another time. But anyway, yeah, that's what she's doing, and it is what it is, okay? But in other family photos shared, her stepmother, Gabrielle Union, wore a blue dress with matching strappy sandals. Zaya's little sister, Kavaya, had on a pink dress with silver sandals. While the social media influencer is only 14 years old, she's already a bulging fashionista with over 500,000 Instagram followers. It's not so surprising, really, as her former NBA baller dad and stepmom Gabrielle Union always bring their fashion A game when they step out. Just last month, the trio, as well as Zaya's little sister Kavaya, attended the premiere of Union's new movie Cheaper by the Dozen. For the red carpet, Zaya donned a printed Valentino look, complete with strappy light brown sandals. Moreover, last November, the team made an appearance at the Gucci Love Parade show with her dad and stepmom. On that occasion, she wore a light pink Gucci. That's what they're talking about right now. This little outfit right now they're showing you. Light pink Gucci suit with ivory horse bit loafers featuring a chunky block heel. Okay? So y'all get down in them comments and y'all let me know what y'all thought about girlfriend, boyfriend, however you want to see Miss Zion showing out, showing her ass, sitting up here 14 years old and you grabbing on some, I don't know if it was a he or she, but grabbing on a body, thinking you're going to be kissing on them and loving on them in front of grown folk. Like, girl, okay, boy. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. But then when you got two nuts raising somebody else's child, meaning Gabrielle, I wonder what, because she already got a little jersey on, like she can play basketball real rough like a boy. Does it mean when she shows you their attributes, Dwayne and Gabrielle, y'all going to change her and make her look like a boy? We'll keep watching. We'll keep studying. We'll keep looking. All right? And we'll form an opinion when that time comes. But other than that, that's all I had. Ain't got no more for this video. And I will see you on the next one. Peace out.